Let's talk about nitric oxide, or NO. Nitric oxide is produced by nearly every type of cell in the human body. It's one of the most important molecules for blood vessel health. What is in your penis? Blood vessels. What gives you an erection? The expansion of blood in those blood vessels. And we just talked about how cortisol constricts those blood vessels. It's the nitric oxide that helps them to open and to expand. It's a vasodilator, and that means it relaxes the inner muscles of your blood vessels and it causes the blood vessels to widen. The good news is there are techniques and foods to help make sure you have enough nitric oxide in your body. And one of the most simple ways to manage nitric oxide is through your breath. The yogis and the Qigong masters were genius in understanding this long before they had a microscope and were able to analyze things at a microscopic level. They understood through experimentation with their own bodies that if they breathe in certain ways or hold their breath or do different postures or movements, that they would bring their body into balance from the inside. So we don't need anything external. We don't need to take a pill to release the blood into the penis and allow those blood vessels to open. So nitric oxide also increases blood flow and lowers blood pressure. One of the major problems in modern world is high blood pressure. And again, that comes back to diet, lack of exercise, stress, and all the other factors that you'll see. There's a lot of repetition here because it's all the same fundamental factors that are impacting our health and our erection. Now, nitric oxide production is essential for overall health because it allows blood, nutrients, and oxygen to travel to every part of your body. This is why we need to really focus on this, and I'm going to teach you how to amplify your nitric oxide so that you can get that erection. So let's talk about the food for nitric oxide. Vegetables are a great source of nitrates, and these nitrates are what help to build the nitric oxide within your body. So it's super important to consume nitrate-rich vegetables that improve heart health and exercise performance. Another important thing to get from our food is antioxidants. And I'm going to go in depth about antioxidants in just a moment, but before we get there, just understand that these things, the antioxidants, help us to extend the life of the nitric oxide in the body. These are something I'm going to talk about in depth in a future talk, but for now, understand that antioxidants help extend the life of nitric oxide in your body. So we want to eat a lot of foods that are rich in antioxidants, and there's some supplements also that I'm going to recommend for that purpose. And of course, regular exercise helps to increase the nitric oxide in your body. Same fundamentals: diet, sleep, exercise, stress management. It comes down to these and the techniques I'm going to share with you that are special for working with your genitals, with your penis and your testicles to make sure that they maintain that ability to get hard and stay hard for as long as you want. Now, one of the simplest, most direct ways to increase nitric oxide in your body is simply by humming. That sound you make when you hum. That humming increases nitric oxide by 15 to 20 times in your body. So this is actually a genius technique that comes from yoga called the humming bee breath, where you simply inhale through the nose and hum the whole exhalation out through the nose. And you do this from anywhere from 3 to 15 minutes, and it vibrates the brain. And I'm going to teach you in depth about this in a future talk. So this is something that you can do every single day to help increase the nitric oxide in your body, which of course is going to translate into having stronger erections that you can maintain for as long as you want. Remembering that nitric oxide is needed for the muscles in the penis to relax. And when those muscles in the penis are relaxed, then the chambers that I'm going to explain to you as the anatomy of the penis, those can fill with blood. Simply humming, and I do this every day for anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, it's changed my whole being because every cell needs nitric oxide. And the more nitric oxide you have, the healthier every cell is. And of course, all of our organs and tissues are made out of cells. So this is a direct hack into raising nitric oxide and increasing the overall performance of everything in your body.